everyone and welcome to my crochet channel. My name is Kate and I'm going to be doing something a little bit different today. Normally I just do crochet tutorials on my channel, but on the 1st of April I did my first crochet market stall of the year and I wanted to give an honest breakdown of the day for others who are also interested in selling their work. So to start off with, I'll be doing a breakdown of costs and earnings from the market stall. I live near one of the more popular market towns in England, which runs on the Parade in Leamington Spa, and the cost for a 10-foot by 4-foot market stall was £80 and I had the stall from 10 AM to 4 PM. I bought a few additional things for the stall and I'll put the links for those in the description below, but altogether, including the cost of the stall, I spent a total of about £130. What saved me money was having a printer to print out signs and pricing, and using cardboard boxes and wrapping paper for additional displays. I did already have a card reader and a money box from a previous stall. The card reader I got for £20 and the money box I got for £8. I would definitely recommend having a card reader nowadays, as 2/3 of all transactions on the day were done on card. I also took out about £50 in change and that was enough to cover us for the day. Moving on to my earnings for the day. I sold a good 40% of my stock and I earned about £440 for the day. Taking out costs, I made a profit of about £310, which from my point of view is great, as the first market stall I did, I only earned about £94, and taking out costs on top of that, I only got a profit of about £40. So this stall was a huge improvement. Moving on to what I sold versus what I thought would sell. One thing I have learned from selling my crochet work is people really want something that they can use again and again. What sold really well on the day were my keyrings, earrings and hair scrunchies, because people can use them every single day if they want to. My most popular plushies that sold on the day were my Pokemon. I sold more than half of those. But what really surprised me was the lack of interest in the chunky wool toys. The chunky wool toys are really big online and on social media. You see them quite a lot, like chunky bees, chunky axolotls. But what I heard quite a few times in the day were people just saying that they already had them, so they weren't really interested in getting more. Additionally, I do sell a lot of niche items like the Don't Hug Me I'm Scared characters, the Vox Machina Critical Role characters, and Dungeons and Dragons items. I knew selling these were a bit more of a long shot because I'm waiting for a specific group of fans to be around that day. But I did manage to sell the RT game plushie that I made and one of the characters from the Lethal Company game. So there is less of a chance of selling these things, but if that right person comes along, you can sell them. Another thing that sold really well on the day were lucky dips. I added a crochet card, bookmark and some stickers into a small bag for £3, and kids really love the idea and it was a really good way to sell some older stock. To sum up what I sold versus what I thought would sell, I did speak to some other traders that were there on the day who had been doing it a lot longer than I had, and they did say that each market was completely different and what they sold every single time completely varied. It was just a nice reminder to not get disheartened whilst doing the market stalls, as the things that didn't sell this time around may sell really, really well the next time around. Now, moving over to my advice for anyone who wants to consider doing a market stall. Starting with number 1, make sure that you have signs and posters with your business name and links to find you. Number 2, make sure that you have food and plenty of water. I cannot emphasize this enough. It is a long day, and if you're like me, you will forget to drink water and you'll feel horrible the next day. Number 3, remember to wear comfy clothes and warm and comfortable shoes. It's a very busy day and you want to be comfortable. You'll also be standing around a lot, and at colder times of the year, you lose so much heat through the ground. Number 4, remember to bring something like camping chairs. You will be on your feet a lot that day, and sometimes you just need 5 minutes to rest your legs and your feet. For number 5, remember to bring something like paracetamol or a mini first aid kit. Headaches aren't ideal at any time and you don't want one to ruin your day. For number 6, I would recommend that you bring scissors, string, sellotape, pen, paper and a calculator. They're coming so useful. For number 7, let your friends and family know that you're doing the stall. It's great to have support, especially on something that's quite big and a bit daunting at first. I have amazing friends and family, and a lot turned up to chat and buy things and hype up the stall, as well as helping me set up. Also, post on your social media. It gives your followers nearby a chance to meet you and buy your stuff in person. Number 8, remember to chat with your neighbours. It's a really great way to get to know people around you, and chances are you will be seeing them again if you keep doing stalls. It can also be helpful because they can give you advice on how to run your stall, and can also give you the inside scoop on other markets that are great to go to sell your products. Number 9, make sure everything is clearly priced. A lot of people are put off going up to market stalls if they have to ask what the price of something is. I personally am one of those people. I am not a big fan of going up to stalls and asking for prices. I'd rather it just be there so I know. And for number 10, don't be too hard on yourself if you don't sell everything. Though you put a lot of work into the craft and setting up, sales can vary. It's just part of doing a market stall. So now we've come to the end of the video, and I hope this gives everyone a little bit more of an insight into running a market stall for the day. For me personally, I really enjoyed it. It was a really great experience and I got to meet loads of different people. I will now go back to making crochet tutorials instead, but if you do want to see more videos like this, please just let me know because I will be doing other market stalls throughout the year. I will leave the links to the things that I used in the description down below, but please remember to subscribe to my channel, like this video, as I will be releasing more crochet tutorials every single week.